and welcome back to a most dire situation here on Hooky Hour, where we once again find our, our unlikely lovers at the top of a tower, about to be, I guess, executed. They're about to face certain death, I should put it more that way, as it seems like a storm of knights are marching up the staircase in a very familiar situation as what happened behind door number 4. So, with all that being said, let's get right back to it. Hey, Michael, what are those people really doing here? If what they're after is money or valuables, we can offer them everything in the mansion. We don't need any of it. If they don't want us to return to the capital, we can tell them we'll stay here. They might be willing to talk it over. I don't care if I lose everything else. As long as I have you, I can survive anywhere. All that mattered was that we had our lives. So long as the two of us still breathed. But death! Death to the unholy one! Death to the heretic! Death to the witch! Despair hung over us like the fog outside. There were no heretics, no witches, no unholy ones here. But they would probably never listen to us. The moment we stepped outside of this room, we would be dead no matter what we said. Michael, I'm alright. It's okay, Michael. I'm not scared. You're here with me after all. I'm fine. It's all fine. So please hold me until it's all over. Please stay with me. Finally you speak. Michael? He wasn't looking at me, though. His unfocused eyes were directed upward, not toward any particular point, but wandering aimlessly. His purplish lips appeared to move, as though he was speaking, but no sound came out. Hey, Michael, are you alright? Come back to me, Michel. Michael. I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook, but he didn't even seem to notice. No matter how many times I called to him, he didn't look down from the emptiness above. Michael! Gazelle. Finally, after far too long, his gaze slid down to meet mine. He looked defeated, exhausted, and cornered all at once. I was scared too, but his fear seemed to have consumed him entirely. Please hear me out, Gazelle. I never thought anything good would become of my life. Never thought I would find anyone who truly understood me, who would be happy to have my love. And for that, I hated the world. I was in constant torment, living in the shadows. But then, a single ray of light shone down on me. Michael, you, Gazelle, you delivered me from the darkness. I'm scared, Gazelle, I'm terrified. I used to think my life was meaningless, that it didn't matter if I lived or died. But now I can't stop shaking. That's perfectly normal. I'm scared to death too, but what scares me most is losing you. Michael. I should have noticed. Noticed his arms were tensing up. Noticed and stopped him. So please allow me to repay you. I said I would do anything for you, so let me do this. I haven't given you anything. I haven't done anything for you. So give me one final chance. Michael! Michel! What are you doing? Get back in here, Michael. Oh, why the door? I can't open it. I shoved on the door trying to go after him, but it wouldn't budge even in the slightest. It was as though there had never been a door there at all, merely a wall disguised as one. There wasn't someone holding it shut from the other side either. And I pulled with all my might, but I couldn't even manage to eke out the tiniest crack. Michael, what did you do to the door? Come on, get back in here. I don't want to lose you either. Say something, Michel. You're out there, aren't you? Please don't do anything rash. They're going to kill you if you're out there.
Gazelle, the witch told me.
What?
That she would ensure your safety.
Michel, she isn't real. There is no witch talking to you. It's all in your head. A figment of your imagination created to alleviate your loneliness.
Dang, she just became like an armchair psychiatrist for a moment. Rest assured, she does not lie.
Michael.
Please listen. You are a wonderful woman, Gazelle. Spirited, true to yourself, deeply sympathetic. You are not to blame for how difficult your life has been.
Hey, who's that guy monologuing to? Think there's another one?
Most of the fault lies with me and a bit of bad fortune. But that's all behind you now. Once this is over, you can start anew.
What are you talking about?
So survive. Live a good, fulfilling life. Move past this. Live your life and always love your family. I know you can do it. That is my wish for you.
No, I don't want that. I want to be with you. No one else but you.
I don't want to let you die.
There it is. Death to the heretic. Death to the heretic.
Death to the heretic.
Get back in here, Michael. Open the door. If my choice is to live on without you, I'd rather.
Your scars will heal. You'll find a nice man and have a wonderful family.
Why?
Thank you, Gazelle, for bringing light to my world.
Don't say that.
But if there is a next life, I hope you don't mind if I pray that we're able to meet again. That we can find each other once more in another world.
Michael.
Michel. It is our holy duty as knights of the church to deliver punishment unto the heathen who made a pact with the devil.
Come on, Michel, open the door.
You are sentenced to death, your body to be hanged upon the cross for 3 days and 3 nights, wherein your unholy flesh shall be purified by the fires of heaven. Why? What are you doing here?
Open the door, please. Listen to me. You can hear me out there, can't you? You shall now be executed. Do you have any final words?
Who is it you are sentencing to death? Michael Bollinger, or
a demon child, naturally.
Or a witch, perhaps?
Please open the door. Why won't you open it? He isn't unholy or impure. He's a perfectly normal human and a very sweet man. Yes, I'm the witch. The witch is in here. I'm the one you want to execute. Oh no. Kill me. Execute me.
Now I see, Gazelle. This world.
Kill him.
Ugh. Good. So many blades pierced my flesh. A sword in my chest, lances in my arms and shoulders, arrows in both of my legs. Arrow to the knee. I could hardly even tell what hurt anymore. There was an unpleasant hiss sound in the tower, almost like heavy rain. It was the sound of my blood spilling onto the stone. Red. It was red, just like anyone else's blood. It didn't flow in unnatural patterns. It didn't turn into black, demonic shadows. It didn't cause anyone who touched it harm. It was just ordinary red blood. Regardless, this body was probably still cursed. It had to be. I couldn't hear Gazelle's voice anymore. I hoped she was safe and alive. I prayed that at least she would be protected. that the witch would keep her promise. It was getting dark. Light was quickly departing from my world. Darkness everlasting dragged me down into its pits. I believed in you.
Oh, man. Michael? Michel? Hey, say something! Talk to me! Hey, what's going on? What's going on here? Oh, this can't be happening. An impossibly heavy thud came from beyond the door, and with it, Michael fell silent. Then, intermittent squelching sounds as something slid down the door. No. This can't be. Why? Why? I pounded on the door with all my strength, but still it refused to give in. The skin on my hands eventually going raw and beginning to seep blood. Why? Why should Michael have to be killed? Tell me why. Take me with you. Please don't leave me behind. That man isn't a witch. He isn't cursed. I'm cursed, not him, so don't hang him. Don't humiliate him like that. Kill me instead. Oh, I'm sorry, but he's probably already dead? Maybe not, though. I feel like he's dead, though. Again and again and again I pounded on the door, but the self-described knights on the other side seemed to not even be aware of my presence. They seemed unable to hear my cries. Their armor clanking with each step, they began to descend the staircase. And with it, I could hear the sound of something being dragged slowly across the floor. Oh, don't take him away. Stop, don't take him away from me. I'm begging you. But my pleas were in vain. My hope was for naught. The knights took him away. Took him somewhere out of my reach. For all eternity. Don't take him away from me. Oh, man. Damn. And I think that story ended the same way. Michel. For much, much too long, the door swung open all on its own. It happened so unceremoniously, it was hard to believe that I had actually been trapped inside. I had no idea how much time had passed, but the chill in the air suggested it was deep into the night. And with the biting cold, there was the stench of blood. Oh. Why? Why? Michel, I never wanted this. Ah. You didn't understand at all, Michael. You didn't know the depth of my feelings for you. You didn't know how intensely I wanted you. How fervently I loved you. I was never going to be able to find someone else and live happily with them. It had to be you. The thought of anyone else touching me terrified me. And with that, next time on Hooky Hour, we will, I guess we'll share in Gazelle's lament over the loss of Michael in this story. Even though at current moment there is, I don't know, they somehow get reunited, I guess, through whatever trickery in the mansion that exists outside of time. So we'll see. We'll just have to see how it all connects. So until next time, I'll see you. Bye.